Hello everybody, Darren here, and welcome back to Anno 1800. Now in the last episode I had just revamped the look of Manola and started working on new hacienda farms delivering oil and steam motors so that we could lay out a proper industrial area here on the continent. Progress has been good so far, and we can continue now, providing the artistas with the rest of the demands, while we also work to build a dam in the background. Now, I had actually just gotten a message right before I started recording, saying that a competitor's island was under siege. And there it is. It's been a while since we've seen that.
Has had their island seized.
But just, wow, nice music, I guess, for him to do it.
Another player has had their
So,
island
they've been at war
seized.
for a while. I wonder, is this going to wake up Arthur to go for Benty's final island here? Hopefully not. I'll be keeping an eye on it. There's very little I could do for that. But just in case, I suppose, we could get some of the fleets that we have. I actually don't even know.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
Yeah, bring him in. Send some fleets to the New Worlds, please. He's getting a little aggro, and I don't like that. Oh, I know where they are. They are here, but they're patrolling. So yes, off they go. Off the route
Fleet embarking.
to the New Worlds. Get to Marbella. And that way we'll send our entire pirate fleet over. We can even activate the pirate flags if we want to guerrilla-style take out a few of his ships and set him back. War is coming, but probably not for many, many episodes, to be quite frank. I want to get through as much of the DLC content as I can. Sort out a lot of stuff still back in the old world. There's always more to do. And then we'll finish off Arthur with some bombing runs and the like. Alright. Back to the New World. Just thought it was worth mentioning that because I just noticed that, yeah, she was under siege. The poor girl. Anyways, back here, we need to build some piers, because obviously there's a lot of ships now queuing up for their various goods. So let's get that sorted. And just like that, you've got 4 piers. Good. Alright, let's start filling this place with some just quayside. Alright, just whatever. Make it look a little bit better. We can finish that off later on. Obviously, things are obviously going to change. But for now, that's totally fine. So we've got a bunch of idle ships, actually. 1, 2, 3. Just get these out of the way. Anything on them? This one has a bunch of stuff to deliver in. Just some construction material I thought we might need. And that's basically it. Everyone else is trading. So, in the last episode, I had just built these farms here, doing corn and doing cowchuck. We're then supplying them with, sorry, moving around a lot. We're supplying them with oil. We're supplying them also with fertilizer in their silos. There's 2 cowchuck plantations and then 3, oh no, sorry, 4 corn fields. Wow, that's actually quite a lot. So yes, that's the current situation. They're probably going to need another warehouse, so let's just get one in here. Keep them happy. Keep them divided up, and then we'll just add in some more cowchuck. It looks like we're going to need a lot, because I actually can't remember exactly what it was, but I did see in the needs. Oh, yes. So the next thing that we're going to need is fans and then scooters. Don't know what it takes to make scooters, but it takes 6,000 population to get to them. We're currently just under 5,000. Happiness-wise, we're still going to be working then on ice cream, the samba school, and the cinema. And the other goods we'll get later. Okay, so fans. Let's have a look. Jesus Christ. Okay, so fans are going to require copper ore into cables mixed with cowchucks. That's the cable factory, first part. Second part, celluloid at the chemical plant. Now we deliver ethanol here, and we're going to be making cotton here as well, because we have the fertility for it. We can't get cotton in a hacienda farm, so we're going to need to build big cotton plantation, similar to how we have them over this way. But this place, all this cotton is actually getting used up, so we just need so much more over on the left side of this island, probably out this way, or probably out further, or maybe even up on this plateau. I don't really know, but we're going to need a lot more. And then it needs iron and coal, so just obviously regular steel, to be brought over into a motor assembly plant. That mixes with aluminum to get fans, so that's pretty intense. Might have to leave that one for a little bit. Let's have a look. The dam has been, first stage is finished. Finish the phase.
Solid groundwork. That's what I have to say. And there is more.
Excellent.
To come.
Okay, so you need 900
The
obreros.
shapes, the structure. If only I could freeze it in time. but don't let
And then we
me
need
down.
150.
Keep up
So I
the
can't do that yet. I actually just do not have nearly enough obreros. We could start to upgrade some of our Yoneleros, though. We'll let them grow for a bit, see how they're getting on, and then see if we can
Still
start.
a long way to
Yes,
go.
there is a long way to go. Yeah, they should be able to kind of maintain a lot of this stuff. We'll have to see. Although it does seem like it's inevitable to need even more. So maybe we'll start growing some more Yoneleros. God damn, it's heating up now. Alright, just something like that, and then we'll get rid of, like, a gap every now and then.
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
The patron. Yeah, kind of need something like that, don't they? That gives access to these various houses. Alright, let's see how they get on with that. They actually might not have a market near there. Oh no, they can reach it. Wow. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Alright, we'll let them grow. Hopefully prosper. Reach the following productivity in your Samba school in Manola. 70% productivity. It's going to be our next thing to do. So yeah, let's sort out the happiness. It seems a bit more doable than maybe the fans, which seems a bit extreme. So we need, let's do the ice cream. So we set up milk in the previous episode down here. Sorry, not down here, down here. And I'm guessing it's probably all full up right now because we haven't actually collected it even once yet. So yeah, they've got 650 milk just waiting there for us, going off, going bad in the summer's heat. So let's see. On New World routes, oh yeah, Steam. This ship is just sitting here actually because it can't drop off anymore. So I'm going to delete that route. We don't need it anymore. And
On our way.
I guess I'll just start delivering some of these over to this island as well. So we'll just set a little bell for that and let the ship be free. So now we're actually full up on steam motors, which is great. 600. Yeah, so I just want to check the routes that we currently have here. I'll just type in Manola, and that way we can see what's coming here directly. See if there's any empty. So this one's full up doing sugar. That's a overall wider route. So is that one. These are the multi-regional routes. So that's not going to be anything. This one's just delivering construction material. That's fine. So these are the ones that matter, really. So coffee, mail. Yep, that ship. As long as the ships are full, then I'm not really planning on changing them. I guess they all are. So New World to Old World then. It's just the ethanol import. So the ships that are coming from Lusk into Manola that are bringing ethanol have room to bring other things too. So if we need more, we can look up what else we can get from the Old World and bring it forward. Possibly the copper, you know, we need copper and it can get off that island actually. So that could get us started. Because we can't get copper in the New World, right? You can only get iron. Yeah, it looks like it's only iron, bauxite, and gold. I don't actually remember there being iron. Is that like a new thing? Iron in the New World. Yeah, I don't remember that. Now, we could just bring steel, thinking about it actually as well. Let me go to this ethanol ship. What are you carrying? That's good. That's actually kind of alarming why you're carrying so little. Is there a reason for that? Maybe it's just what you're carrying back. Oh no, you're actually arriving. Oh, it's just what you could unload. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think on this ship then, what I'll do is, so get rid of that. I'm going to say copper, which might be a bit strange. So let's say copper, and then steel, which are both full up in Lusk. Now, there is actually a ship that delivers copper around the world. Well, not around the world. It collects it from different places and then brings it to Lusk. But I think it's better to leave it that way. So we'll just say, Old World to Manola. Kind of weird. I don't know what I'd call it. Like unique, weird things that's needed for New World Rising, I guess. But at least this will deliver some of this stuff and we can get working on it. And then we can put that down into a cable factory, I think it's what it's called. So we'll get that going just kind of in the background and then focus on more immediate stuff. So that's like stage 1, isn't it? Like make some cables. So 150 obreros are needed for that. We currently have 666. Nice little number there. Oh my god, I didn't even look at the foundations. Looks cool. I was thinking about this. This seems like extreme. If you had this many waterfalls, first of all, I don't even know where they're getting their water from, right? There's no river that feeds down to this top part. So, not sure what's happening there. But even so, let's say they are being fed from something. Obviously, this is being fed up here. What? Yeah, that's so silly, actually, thinking about it. Shouldn't look too long at this. But then I was looking at this area, and I was like, there's no way that all of this could go into a smaller river without it... Like, the speed would have to be insane that it would flow down this way. And, like, fork out into the ocean. You have this massive area that's getting really, really, really small. It would have to be flowing so fast for that to work. I don't know why I get hung up on that, but I remember looking at it going like, oh, it looks amazing. You know, like, there's like a million waterfalls there. It looks so cool. I didn't actually notice that this doesn't have a source, which is funny. And then this is just, like, not flowing as fast. And it's actually getting more fed into it all the time, too. So that's kind of funny. But it does look nice. You can respect that, I guess. Alright, you've arrived. Just drop these off. Good, you're free now to be added onto routes. So probably put you on the milk route, actually. So what did I say? Let's get the cable factory down. So there it is there. 150 obreros, requires electricity. We can just pause it, though, to free up the workforce. They'll need caoutchouc and copper. Actually, I suppose we don't want to pause it immediately.
What brings you here, Governor?
Alright, cable factory. There she is. Oh yeah, actually we will pause it because it doesn't have celluloid. So we'll just leave it.
Stop production.
Alright, that's one thing. Anyway, ice cream factory is probably the thing that we can actually do. So chocolate. Chocolate requires cocoa and sugar. Now, we can get cocoa here with our plantations and make our own chocolate. Although, we could just check globally. How much chocolate do we have? I feel like we've got too much. We do have an excess, and it comes from the New World, mostly. I think some of it's made in the Old World through items, I think. But either way, we could probably just get the multi-regional route that's doing chocolate. I think there's a multi-regional for it. Yes, there is. 3 ships are delivering chocolate all around the place. The Nestle, the Cadbury's, and this one's not even named. How embarrassing. What could we call it? Hershey's, maybe? Something like that. Well, let's add on this route and say, unload some chocolate, please. So it's picking it up in Marbella, then dropping it at Puerto Banús and picking it back up at Puerto Banús. Yeah, I'm thinking actually get it from Marbella, drop it at Manola, then come down to Puerto Banús and kind of leave the place, as it were. Is that a bit weird? So you're getting it there, you're going here, you're coming down here, and then you're leaving. It is a bit strange. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe I should just leave it the way it was. I mean, these ships should still have some on it. So if anything is left after Lusk, it'll get dropped at Manola. It seems weird, but it keeps the route flowing nicely.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Yeah. I'm looking at it and I have a kind of another idea. It could go here, then to Manola, then to Lusk, and then back to Puerto Banús. But then it would be picking up a really weird amount. I think I'll try that, actually. Let's try that. Sorry, I don't know why I'm taking so long with this. Lusk to Marbella. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'll leave it like this. This is fine. I know it's going to take a while, but there are 3 ships. I think it'll be okay. And I'll just tell it to pick it up again. So that way we only store the reserved amount. So that should make things a little easier or a little bit more foolproof. So let's just try that. So chocolate is going to get delivered here. We'll just have to set a reserve rate so that it is going to pick some back up. So just set, I don't know, 300, whatever. Just try to keep some in storage. But keep some on your ships as well. That just buys time, I guess. It doesn't really change anything. It just kind of buys you time. Okay, well anyway, so that's chocolate. Milk will be coming in from on another island. And then citrus, we could make that here. We've got lots of room, lots of workers to do it. So let's just do that. So I added some actual, what's it called? Like wood industry down here. So we'll just add a couple orchards over this way. Just for now, to keep them going. Get them started, and then if we want to position them somewhere else in the future, we can. Small warehouse tucked in there. Boom. Alright, so 3 citrus orchards should be enough. Just winging it, just eyeballing it. What is it? 30 seconds into 1, so you need 2 of these for every 1 of these. So it's way more than we need. But I don't know how much ice cream we're going to need, so I guess this is 1 every minute. If we have a look at how much we're consuming right now, we're consuming 1 every minute. So it seems like we're only going to need 1. That's tiny. Little ice cream factory. Yeah, it's just slotted in right there. Why not? We'll move it later, but good to have it in position. Mexicone, it says. 1805. And they're taking in some of that milk. I actually recognize that sign. Isn't that like a famous sign? 15 cents for some milk. Not bad. Excuse me, ladies.
Attention, please. All cigars, cigarettes, cigarillos, pies, barbecue.
I don't know what that guy was talking about. Alright, so they'll get their chocolate. Now we need to set up the route for milk. So the island of Guadalmina actually has a lot of ships coming off of it already. Don't know if we could do anything else with it. New World ships. We actually deliver citrus from that island as well. Would it be full up? No, it's not full up. Not even nearly. I didn't actually check if... Well, we'll keep citrus on the locally. That's fine. Let's just make a new route. Trade route. And we'll go with Guadalmina all the way up to Manola. Picking up milk. Just pick up a little bit. You don't need... like, one ship doesn't need to be... There's not that high of a demand for milk. There won't be. So, taking 100 in this one trip, that's more than enough. So we'll just set the early bird on that. We'll set it to the New World. Just staying in the New World. What do I call this? See, I used to call everything that went into Puerto Banús imports, and everything that went out of Puerto Banús exports. But now this is kind of the big island. So I feel like I'll need to rename some of these places. But this is a milk import. Well, we'll call it milk export. Because it'll be delivering it out of Guadalmina, possibly to other islands then even in the future, maybe. Although it's not going to just do milk, but we'll just leave it as milk for now. If it changes, we add something else, we'll rename it. But that gets the ball rolling at least. The early bird 3 is going to do that. Can we get... Avonmore, I think, is the name of a milk brand in Ireland. I think. Can't remember. Don't know. The milk brand. What? I don't even know what I get over here. Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember the brands. I have milk like... I actually don't drink milk very often, but I mean, I probably do have it every other day. And I couldn't tell you, literally could not tell you what it's called. Because I often just get, I guess, store-bought, like, whatever the store is, like Sainsbury's or Tesco or something like that. Anyways, that's going to be the milk delivered in to give us our ice cream. The next thing, then. And I think that one ice cream factory is enough, right? Yeah, it's more than enough. Cool. We don't even have a demand of 1 ton per minute, really. So the next one, then, is Samba School. And that's actually our next thing, right? It's to set up Samba School. But before we do that, I'd like to get building the dam more. And it needed 900, so we still need a lot more obreros. So let's upgrade this other group over here. Let's just check. Do they have what they need?
Ship has returned from its voyage.
They actually do, but they don't have the lifestyle for local mail. So let's get them their local mail. They should easily be able to sustain that. And that should grow them to give us enough to start the dam project, I think. What was that, by the way? That's okay. Buy back our share. All good. Okay. Alright, so milk is being delivered for the ice cream factory. Samba School is next. And in the meantime, we're waiting for the workforce just to get a little bit bigger, and then we'll start the project of the dam and continue it. You're missing oil. Oh my god. We do produce enough. It's just about whether or not we can get it around here or not. Ship is coming in right now with 400. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I've added a bit more storage now. Maybe we should set a reserve that's higher. So it's actually higher than what's one ship can carry. I wish... It's so strange in this game that you can't say, like, if you're empty, go back to X island. Doesn't it feel like there should be some logic? This ship is going to go around every single island with nothing to deliver now. And it just feels like, well, that's a shame. Like, I suppose I could make the route... You could make a bunch of separate routes and just deliver it to certain islands, I suppose, if you really wanted to be... Yeah, I suppose you could do that. It's kind of lazy just to say hit every island, but I don't know. Feels like, can't you just like, if you're empty, go back to the source? Alright, well we'll see what happens anyway. We've stored above 500, so they should get their oil here. And there's 3 places we bring it. We bring it to this electricity power station here, this one here, and this fuel station here. So it's not that complicated for one train to be doing it. Yeah, because they can actually hit 2 things at the same time. That's good. Alright, anyway, Samba School. Where the hell is it? There it is. So what do they needed? They needed costumes. So costume factory is the next thing up. Costume factory. So we need pigments. Now I saw that over here there's minerals. Alright. And that can actually be powered by electricity as well. I'm hoping the power station here can actually reach it, or some power station can reach it. Let's just see. So does this one reach? Probably not. What about this one? Damn, that's not far at all. It only goes from... This only goes to here. Really? I guess it's not that important, but it would be nice to power it. I could power... Whoops. I could power it if I just built another power station right behind the fuel. And that way the rail would go through both. Powering both. That's minerals as well. It's helium. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'm not going to do it right now, though.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
She wants to settle another island? Yeah, go for it.
Such impressive foliage.
Just set up on this little one here.
You to thank.
She's going to get immediately destroyed.
A competitor raised a settlement.
But then we could, if we wanted to, just ambush Arthur again. Alright, anyways. We still don't quite have enough.
Why survive when we can thrive?
You're too far from the market. I hope I have enough of the previous goods to handle all these extra people, but I'm gambling on the fact that we do. And then after the dam is built, I suppose I could just decommission some of these houses. But we can get started on it now. Alright, let's go. They're going to need more bricks.
We will be so much stronger together. You mustn't.
You mustn't. I must. Alright, I'm just going to pick up some bricks and bring them over because we're going to be short for a bit. That's an oil harbor, Darren. You can't interact with that.
Sails! Adjust elevator flap.
Alright, we still haven't made any... We haven't got our chocolate or milk yet, so we're still waiting on that for ice cream to come up.
You worship the void.
I worship the void? Alright, let's have a look at the costume factory. Costume factory, so it's pigments, which we're getting now. And then we need cotton, so we're going to need a lot of that. And we have Nandu feathers right next to it as well. So yeah, let's just put down the... Is that it? Oh yeah, we put it down at the end of the last episode, didn't we? So there we go. Pigments and cotton need to be delivered. The other stuff is here, though. Pigments we're getting now as well. So let's have a look at the pigment counts. Are we good for that? Raw material pigments. Consumption is 0. Is the building paused? It's actually not paused. Surely consumption isn't 0 tons per minute. Oh, don't tell me we need to, like, make pigment, do we? Oh, you do. That's just the mineral mine. So we need the alpaca farm to give us saltpeter, and then pigments here. Got it. We have both on the island, so hopefully that's okay. Let's check the saltpeter amount. Saltpeter, the demand is more than what we have. So, along with the milk... We can bring up saltpeter because we get some on the other island. Out of the alpaca farms there. So the next delivery will bring that as well. Okay. So I can name that route now because it's got a better idea for it. It's the animal byproducts. Milk and pigments, or saltpeter, sorry. They're going to be combined in here. That required artistas, so that's fine as well. This required artistas, so it's not going to hurt the obreros. Good. And now they're starting to make pigments. So with pigments, we can check how much we need. It's an intermediate, I'm guessing. It is. So we're providing twice as much as we need for the one building that we have. Good. Samba School can be turned on, might as well.
Stuttering back to life.
And then we can see how much of this we're going to be making. So that's the costume shop, so we just need to now get the cotton. Alright, so there's 4 of these on the island, 2 of these on the island already, so there's just not enough though. And they're going to need to be given oil and powered and stuff. Can you have 2 oil harbors on one island? Is that possible? Limited to 1 per island, okay.
Altitude stable.
We're actually losing obreros. What are we short on? I'm not too sure. It's for some reason it's falling though. It could be on a different island, right? We're sharing workforce, so. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Let's bring that back.
I'm used to not having.
Alright, we're waiting for them to grow. I mean, it'll still get done even with the amount that we have, but it's gonna be slow going. Oh yeah, we can click that to make sure everyone just works it. I forgot about that. And then the other buildings suffer. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cotton fabric. So where am I going to do cotton? It's pretty big. It would be good to feed it the oil. The oil is kind of all going to be on this side, so it has to be really somewhere over here. So this is our fuel building. So yeah, I mean, it might move in future, but we'll just start laying it out on the right side over here now. So let's just grab all of these and move them. Start giving them tractor barns, and that'll give us way more output straight away. So even just in here, for now. Yep, that's fine. Oh my god, that was so loud. Alright, so. Move over. Move over a bit more. So sorry about the noise. Anyway, alright, one of these. You're gonna need the same thing. Let's just cut this away. Sorry, I don't need these here. And we'll just make it kind of even.
But where to?
Okay. And effectively, you need to do the same on the other side. So we'll leave a gap of 2, and then 1, and then 2. You're gonna need your thing here. Requires adjacency to building. Sorry. Alright, there we go. So they need their warehouse now, and then we can put down the modules. Alright, it's kind of temporary placement, but we'll move this in future when we find a better spot for it. For now, it should be totally fine. Now, we also need then the actual textile buildings, right? Not just the farms. Alright, there we go. So, big cotton plantation in against the wall. So, over here then, again, it could be powered on. Cotton fabric improved by electricity. So, let's just see. I'll get rid of the ones over here. I'll just build fresh ones, it's fine. So let's see how much we're actually producing. Each one of these is a minute, but they're all going to get fed on, turned on with extra stuff. Just turn this up a bit. Get another one. All right, so they're getting their oil, or they will, from here.
Of course. Come
And it can
join
just
us.
about not reach. But that's okay. A damn good idea. So the other thing went away. We have the Samba School is operational now. Can we see them dancing? Oh, sorry, we haven't... What did we just do then? I can't remember what was there. It was obviously something else, though. Was it the ice cream factory? I don't know. Anyway, ice cream is actually being made now, which is good. I'm sure they're loving life there. Nice and cold. Alright, we have the citrus, we have our chocolate delivery, and the milk is here too now. Excellent. Hey, we just saw a scooter slide right in there. Look at this guy. Oh, he actually just picked it up from here. Does this act as a warehouse? Yeah, I guess so. And he just leaves his bike there. That's cool, man. I like that. Alright. Let's check how much cotton we're making then. So cotton, 23 tons per minute.
Ever felt like you needed a breather from formalities? Advanced city institutions are here to protect your city without trespassing too much on your time. While stock lasts.
Upgrade one of your fire stations. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Not going to do that yet, because I don't even get into making fire extinguishers. Okay, so, yeah, 23 tons per minute is what we make here now, just out of these farms. And then we have a consumption of 10 already for cotton. So let me just see. If I pop a few of these down, then we power them with... So these aren't going to be... Yeah, we really do need power over here, don't we? Or I guess I could just keep using this spot for a bit. And I'm out of bricks. Totally out of bricks. That's because I had a ship deliver some. Yeah, we already used them. Wow. Okay. How much more time on this? That's good. 21 minutes to go. That'll probably be around the end of the episode, actually. Alright, so. Gonna be a lot of linen that we're gonna make out of this cotton. Now, they're going to be powered on, so there should be a decent boost to them. Let's have a look now. Agriculture, so 27 with a consumption of whatever, about, it looks, yeah, sorry, it says at 20. So it looks like we can get even one more. These guys are going to be just 10 jornaleros, so really, really cheap workers in terms of cost. Okay, so that's all good. So they're probably going to need another warehouse. Again, I'll reorganize this in the future, but should be good with even just that. And they're all powered on? Yes, they are. Alright, so those warehouses are going to be very busy because the cotton has to be taken into these warehouses and transported out. Normally, I'd like to have the buildings really close to each other. But unless I build another power plant up here, that ain't going to happen. But I'm hoping that this will give me power or something in the future, which is why I'm kind of holding out. Still genuinely don't know what it gives you, so we'll have to see. So the powered pastures, are they both powered?
No more space here.
They actually are. They're still making the saltpeter. And they're making alpaca wool. Don't know what that's being used for there at the moment. Oh, it's for the bombins. Yeah, yeah. And they're using cotton. I see. Alright, let's move some of this industry back over. So they can just cut down on the transfer rates there at least. Alright, good. So we can clear this area now. As we've expanded the possibilities of where people can live. And then this can also now get bigger. So upgrade to advanced. Yeah, sure, let's just do it just to see it. It's actually a really cheap upgrade. So it's just taller. It doesn't actually take up more space. Training firefighters now. Hopefully it still works like a regular one if you don't provide the goods. I'm assuming so. So they seem happy with that we've done that, so that's good.
I read a story about a man.
Alright, decent. So we provided ice cream. Samba is still what we're working on. And then it's going to be getting them their other things and lifestyles and stuff, so we've still loads to do. As I'm slowly but surely filling out this island and starting to identify where things are going to have to go. And of course we're still building the dam. So that's the linen. That was everything then that was needed, wasn't it, for costumes? So we're now making costumes, just like that. So with that all online, let's just check these ingredients. So here's our production. We're making more cotton than we need. The intermediate totally making way more than we need. But the great thing about this is we could maybe focus this island to do this instead and free up, in the future, this island, because this is all doing the same thing here. Whereas we could buff the amount of cigars we get and feed that over to the other island, you know? So it's all going to be working nicely together once we start specializing islands into one or two things a bit more. Okay, so what next? So they actually ran out of oil again. Are we still... How are we for oil? It's okay. I don't really get why oil comes back sometimes. Oh, he's decided to go bring that somewhere else. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, dunno. Right, nearly have 5,000 artistas. Oh, we do. We just passed 5,000. Sweet. Again, I'm not really sure what that is, because that just provides happiness and coin. We haven't actually provided any fans yet, so these should stay the same. Unless the Hacienda guys. No? No, they just need fans and they've got power and stuff. Maybe it was fluctuating a bit. Anyway, next thing then would be cinema. Because we've basically done that now. So the cinema is going to require chemical plants making celluloid. So that's, again, that's direct cotton. So that's actually nice. We don't necessarily need to be using all of these cotton mills, turning it into linen if we're going to need some raw. And we have the ethanol already on the island, so that's good. So yeah, let's get cracking with the chemical plants for celluloid. We know that we're going to need multiple. This is all obreros, though, and we're very low on obreros. Especially because they're just 800 of them are working right now on the dam. We also need more bricks, so I have a construction route delivering bricks. Do we have, we do actually have clay deposits. Maybe we should just make our own. That's also obreros. But we have to do it. Alright, so I'll keep this off for now. Just because we're low on obreros. Once we get the dam finished, then we'll put them back on it and stuff. That's going to be fine. So it's going to be another 15 minutes though before it's done. In the meantime, we'll just pull in bricks from somewhere else. So how's Bentley's Island looking? Hey, look at her go! She's doing great. She's doing great.
Cargo stations.
Any other shit? There's no other idle shit? There is, sorry. There's 3 here. Yeah, let's just get a big load of bricks and bring them in. And anything else we might need. There's also, they're very low on wood here. Let's micro this a bit and bring some over.
Begin the turn.
So I'll just speed up time and do this. Try to do this a bit quicker. So, grab some wood, please. And we'll bring that down here.
Room to maneuver.
Alright, they'll go together. They're missing felt. That is something I meant to check. Oh, it's a shame. Tourism's going to be unhappy. Yeah, something I meant to check was, are we making enough felt in Bombins now? Because the population has grown quite a lot. Bombins is at 8, potentially, based on what we make. Felt is consumed at 8, but it's 0 is being produced right now. Did I delete a felt building? Or is it being delivered? It's not being delivered. I must have been building it here and then maybe deleted it by mistake. Let me see. Bombins. So the alpaca wool felt producer. On island 0. Yeah, I must have deleted them. Improved by electricity. Okay, well, let's just pop 2 down. Get them cracking.
Come to watch.
Yeah, so hopefully with that they'll have enough to get working on this. I actually think I've overbuilt that. Oh no, it's actually 1-to-1, which is good. So the consumption rate of felt is 8 tons per minute. The production rate of felt is now 8 as well. For alpaca wool, we're actually slightly low. We're making 7 tons per minute, but we're consuming 8. Now, why is that? Oh, it's because this is around the wrong side. And we need to build one of those on this side as well. That's a lot of fertilizer. Oh, that's corn, actually. Oh, great, yeah. Animal farms, that's easy. Okay, let's just check that now. Still on 7, but I reckon that's going to go up when they get their corn. Yeah, they have it now. So productivity is going up. And we're now 11 over 8. Okay, great. So that's all we need. Alright, let's just check down on this island. see have our ships arrived.
Aye.
And we're gonna go pick up the bricks and do a little exchange.
Carry her about.
Actually, pick up some steel as well.
On our way.
Alright, great. So that's going up here now.
We cannot catch the future standing still.
No. You cannot. Alright, how much time do we have left on this now? Just 5 minutes to go. Just over 5 minutes.
I can teach you how it works.
I'm okay. Thank you. Alright, not sure what else to do. We're just waiting on stuff to arrive. And then it's going to be fans and scooters. And we're trying to get to 6,000 overall, right? So we're at 5,100 now. Curious to see what they get when they get this delivery. And then we can maybe do lifestyle needs. Ah, it's the regional mail that's falling. Yeah. And the billiard tables we never actually delivered. Oh, didn't I say that something is coming from the old world to Manola? And we'll leave it empty because we'll know that something, you know, eventually is going to come from there as well. So let's see what that would have been. I can't remember what it was. Damn it. Oh, is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could take billiard tables with you, but you just don't really have the room based on what else you're doing. Seems a bit wasteful. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just put one ship on it. We've got a free ship. We'll do it. So let's go create a route, trade route, Old World, Lusk, where we make billiard tables, New World, Manola. Load up with some billiard tables, please. Just one group is probably, well, I guess 2 groups to be safe. I don't know. And just assign a ship to it. So that's going to be New World to Old World. Manola lifestyle stuff. Okay. Manola lifestyle imports.
Bring her around.
Alright, so that should see our population grow a decent amount because it's obviously kind of a rare good. What does it give us? Oh, only by 2. Not as much as I hoped. In the delight category. This will give us 2 as well, and so this will give us 4. Yeah, that's really tricky. We could probably get more souvenirs now that I know that we've lots of space to grow, though. Alright, I'm just going to keep time, sped up, so that we can get this done, provide them with whatever they need. Is this the final phase? 2 out of 3. I assume there's one more phase, but I often get that wrong. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't count correctly, and I'm assuming Artistas will maybe do the next batch. Although I can't imagine them working on a dam, but maybe, I guess for the engineering aspects of it, I guess. In terms of the technical bits, maybe. So celluloid is what we're going to need, so I might as well just get planning it. We don't have to actually build it, but plan it out. Celluloid. So they're going to need camphor wax orchards, and we have that. So let's get 2 more orchards over this way. Why 2? Why not? That's why. And get them some roads. So that should be everything they need to start working on celluloid.
My therapist says money matters dominate middle age.
Tabarim? I don't think so. I actually look forward to coming out to Mbese again, because we've got loads of space on these islands to do lots with them. In terms of squeezing more out of it to feed the... Like, they need teff grass and a few other things in Manola and in other places in the New World. So that should be good fun. Alright, the next phase is finally done. Let's check it out. Alright, so they need concrete, glass, and 1,500 obreros. Damn it. Damn it with the obreros. Alright, start the phase. We'll pause the construction, though. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do it later. We'll do it in the next episode and start the phase on that. How long is it going to be? 30 minutes. I need these obreros to do other things. We could power down some buildings and maybe try to upgrade more residents, and I'll look to build out a bit further out this way. Okay, but I want to keep going with the Artistas just for now.
I see a lot of potential here.
So that's the Samba School is working hard. Can we check it out now, finally? Yes, they're in there. They're dancing away. They're living it. There's just chickens hanging outside. Cool. You can actually hear the music as well. Alright, cinema. Come on. So we need... Now, we can finally get the celluloid... whatever it's called. Plants, chemical plants. For celluloid. 2 of them. We've got saltpeter already coming in. And then a chemical plant... Film reels. And then the cinema building. So a cinema building takes 30 artistas. 25... So let's see, how big is this? It's actually not that big. And its range seems to be really good. It actually reaches up pretty much all the way over, almost. So we'll just put it, it's a 4x3, is it? Yeah.
A tragedy.
You can go over here, sir. There's a bit of extra space here. That's alright there. I feel like it needs a bit more space to really be a bit more noticeable, a bit more stand out, but it's alright. It fits. Just build that there instead. Cool. If I could get a palm tree, that'd be nice. There we go. Alright, so now I can kind of work backwards and see what they need. So that was, how often do they need them? See, this 3 minutes to process 1 reel, and that makes 2 minutes to make 1, and this is 30 seconds. So it seems like I've totally overdone it by having multiple celluloid factories. So let's just power
No
1
more
down.
work for now.
We have camphor wax coming in as well over here, although it's, yep, it's finally the first batches are coming in now. So then let's just go with, you know, storage bay for whatever. So that should be everything we need. I'm just going to check all the raw ingredients. So cotton is actually a tiny bit low, but that's okay because we got too many of these. Just going to power 1 of them down.
Hey, back up.
Alright, so let's check cotton now. Cotton's now 27 over 24, potentially. So that's okay. And that's to make celluloid. So cotton mixed with camphor wax mixed with a little bit of ethanol, and then we get celluloid. So if we have a look at celluloid as an intermediate, we'll make way more than we need. If we have a look then at what is film reels, a consumable? I don't know. I'll just search it, I guess. Film? Okay, it doesn't have a category for some reason. Yep, we produce more than we need of that, because we've obviously just got the 1 cinema. Saltpeter might be the other thing that could break down. So, saltpeter on this island and on the island of Guadalmina, though. Ah, there we go. 6 over 5. Nice. So remember, the island of Guadalmina is this island down here. And basically, as a byproduct off of our alpaca farms, we get saltpeter here, which doesn't go anywhere else. So we just pick it up and take it over to Manola as part of the milk route. So yeah, looks all good, right? That's pretty much that done and dusted. So that will be the cinema online soon enough. We just give it a bit of time. That's going to keep them nice and happy. They're very unhappy right now due to the news. The island peace is good, but the pollution's not making them any happier. Alright, so the next thing then would be fans. And we did have a brief look that fans were looking complicated AF. Now, we needed a celluloid factory for that, which we've got one. Seems like we're producing 3 tons more than we need. So we'll put down a motor assembly plant and see what's needed for that. So we have the the cable factory. Where's this go? There it is there, right? That's the motor assembly plant. The cable factory? Didn't I build one? No, it says on Island 0. Okay. This is so messy now, but I don't care. I don't care. I do, but I don't. We'll just hook it up. That's all that matters. So we have copper and we have caoutchouc now. Coming into the island regularly. The caoutchouc should be fine because we did build these big caoutchouc plantations, but just to be safe. Yep, 13 over 10. So that's good. So that's cables done. And that'll go into the motor assembly plant. So that'll be cables. They have some steel being delivered here and celluloid. Turn that on now
Back
as well.
to the future. We need
So that'll
raw
be motors.
materials.
Motors will then go into the actual fan factory combined with aluminum smelter. So yeah, next episode I'll definitely reorganize this in a bit of a time lapse, I think, just to make this all fit a bit nicer. Maybe build a wall around it, make it a little industrial estate. So on this island we have 3 aluminum smelters. We have 1 bauxite mine and 2 charcoal kilns. Let me just check all these things. So charcoal. Coal, we're totally fine. Bauxite, totally fine. It's actually backed up. That's even with 3 aluminum smelters. That's insane. The demand for aluminum, though, is high. Oh, they must be offline then. That might be why. Yes, they are. I was thinking that... Oh, wait. No, they're not. That's on, and that's on, and that's on. Really? Do they just produce really slowly? Yeah, it seems like it. 1 minute 30. So one fan factory consumes 4 tons per minute aluminum? Oh yeah, it's every 30 seconds they make one. Okay, yeah, let's just throw down a few more of these then. And see if we can keep up with the bauxite. So that's going to bring us up to 3. Gonna need another one though, aren't we? Okay, so that should get us to 4. That doesn't leave any over in excess though, but that's okay. We produced some in excess on another island. But now it's just to check that coal and bauxite's okay. So coal is 1-to-1. Bauxite, not 1-to-1. We have a little bit extra, so that's good. Totally fine. I suppose if we want to just produce a little bit extra, we could do another charcoal kiln over here. And we could do another one of these. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foundries in total. See how that works out. Alright, let's speed up time. So from here on out, I'm going to be trying to upgrade these Jornaleros. We don't seemingly need them. So is there any harm with just doing this? Let's find out. So that gives us more than we need to get going on the dam. Wait, no it doesn't. We need 1,500. And I plan on mass downgrading these once we don't need these anymore.
Sky for me.
But I have a feeling that we will not be... We'll have a way bigger demand for the plantains, ponchos, tortillas, and bombins, and all these things than we can currently keep up with, but we'll see. To be honest, like, you probably downgrade some of the artistas. Would actually make more sense. Excuse me. Can't stop burping. Just because we don't need them for anything in terms of work. We just need more obreros, so... Can always just re-upgrade them. It's not really a big deal.
How thrilling! A renowned personage has arrived.
It kind of ruins the lovely look of my town here. So now we've got 2,000, so way more than we need. So let's get cracking. While we have the workforce, let's get going. Go, go, go. So they have the windows, but they don't have all the concrete yet. So we have to go back out and get that. Alright, flagship will carry it up. I'll personally see to it myself. Alright, they're all done, and...
What can I say? I'm the giving.
Hey, I
guy.
appreciate that. Alright, good. Looking good. Still have over 4,000 artistas even with that. How's life inside the city? How's the cinema looking? Now that it's like online. What are they showing? They're showing Llama Drama. The big hit that'll make you spit. That's pretty good. Showing tonight. Hauling at the Moon. Yeah, Hauling at the Moon. Let's head over to Samba School. Let's check it out. Can we get in there and get jiggy with it? No, we're not allowed, but we can watch from here. Man. Check out the hair. It's huge. Specifically on that one right there. She looks really similar to her, but her hair is just like straight up. It's like Marge Simpson or something. Oh, cool. We've got cats on the walls. Oh, sorry. I guess I'm bothering the cats. Alright, looking good. Everyone's happy in there. Everyone has their mezcal as well. I didn't actually check if we've kept up with that. But probably now we are. Yeah, they're fine. Everything's fine. Good, good, good. Nice. The other stuff we don't make on this island. So we've got way more than we need, actually, in terms of obreros. Some of these guys, actually, I just remembered, they won't have a market. Oh, they do have a market now. Yeah, because I didn't actually build a market near the artistas because they don't need one. Okay, so that's the cinema online, right? So, and fans. They have their fans. They're a big fan. So we need 6,000 in order to unlock scooters. So we could do a little bit more upgrading. We've got 1,500 busy on the dam. We'll get some of these guys back. Waste of construction material, I know, but that should balance out now. And if we can sustain those obreros, it should hopefully stay still. So maybe we'll hit 6,000. Let's just let time play. 27 minutes. It's going to be quite a while before that gets done. So, let's have a look at what we kind of just did in this episode. So basically the most chaotic industrial build ever. But I just put down all the things we needed in their exact or under or over the amount that we need in order to get the population to the threshold, hopefully 6,000, once we give them the upgrade again. We have 5,200 artistas. They rise and fall because there's actually not enough regional mail for them. So I'm aware of that. And even local mail is falling. What? That's weird. That shouldn't happen. Let's just make sure we're giving them enough local mail. So the post office is there. So they've only got that one here. So let's just put another one in, I don't know, there. Maybe in here. Doesn't quite fit. And I'll move these again later, but that should be the, hopefully the right amount of posts just to keep at least the basic lifestyle going.
It never rains to everyone's liking.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Alright, what are we up to now? 5,250. Won't be able to provide anything. We've got the billiard tables arrived. I was having a look globally. Light bulbs, lanterns, and jewelry. I just don't think we have nearly enough.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Yeah, we're actually short on light bulbs even right now, which is a bit concerning. What do you reckon? Should we do it? It's the end of the episode. He'll never know it was us.
You steam ahead. God,
No.
You've left the whole thing a ruddy jumble.
Hang on a second. These two haven't come around yet.
Attention for the Admiral.
Come on, Benty. Let's save Benty. Pirate Captain flag. Let's go.
The player has had their island seized.
Oh, he actually took it. Damn it. We were too late. Oh.
Fleet moving in
Ship
contact.
under attack.
Uh-oh. But that's okay. What did he leave behind?
Ship under attack.
Gotta be careful. You can end up shooting this thing. Although it just got taken, so I guess not.
Another player has had their island seized.
Fur coats. Just a bunch of fur coats.
On our way.
Toss him. Oh well, poor Benty. Let's just try to get ourselves out of the way now. I don't want to end up, like, attacking some of the ship by accident. If anyone's just watching, some people have been watching the series without watching previous episodes, which is totally fine. Obviously, it's such a long-running series, I don't expect everyone to watch everything. But just in case you're wondering what I did, I have the item for, like, the pirate flags, and if you activate them, you become hostile to everyone around you. But it doesn't affect diplomacy. So you can attack people, like I just attacked Arthur, and he won't necessarily know that it was us, it's just the pirates attacked him, right? You don't have to have it on pirate ships, I just do that. But I don't think you ever take a penalty from it diplomatically, which is cool. But that's why I have them stationed out here. She has one island left, and I really don't want it to get taken, so I like having Benty in the game. So I'll probably station them out here once they calm down. Once their cooldown wears off, put them out there, and if we see that they're getting attacked, just immediately activate the flag and try to repel the attack. Help them out. Don't shoot each other! No!
Attention.
Now we're fighting the real pirates. What was that, by the way? What the hell was that?
Ship under attack.
It's okay, it's okay. Everyone chill. Just get over there and chill.
Ship under
No one's
attack.
under attack. No one's under attack. Stop it. Stop
Ship
it.
under attack.
It's fine.
Ship under
Stop
attack.
it!
Ship under
Now it's
attack.
actually a bit of becoming a joke. Is it? Am I under attack somewhere else that I'm not aware of? I think it was just the 5 ships. All right, cool.
This would be an excellent spot for a base
Yes.
camp. Such impressive foliage.
All right, we're gonna. She will hold on to this island. I promise you.
A competitor raised a settlement.
God bless her, man. It's the only other island she can kind of hold. I don't know where Arthur is getting all this influence from. All right, how we doing now? Obreros are maintaining the 1,500 that we have. That's all that matters. And we have now 5,250. artistas. They still have enough coffee and everything. That's fine. I feel like the other islands. So what's happening is on the trade routes, we're delivering in tortillas and sewing machines and coffee at the expense of other islands. But we've had enough for such a long time. It's probably okay. But I imagine now it's getting quite thin, especially for stuff like sewing machines, which I feel like globally was really on a knife's edge even in the first place. If we just go back up near the top. Yeah, we're not making enough globally, so that's obviously going to be a problem. So it's like temporarily I'm just trying to like get these guys to get their dam built, and then I'll probably decommission some of the population and try to just sort out problems then from there on out in the rest of the series so that no one's in a deficit anywhere. We've got loads of space here now, so we can start specializing it a bit more. Might do a time lapse after this one, just in between episodes, you know, put on a podcast and I'll start reorganizing this. Then I like to time lapse it and talk over it for the next one. Get it into a bit more of a better state. Might even consider adding power up this way like we were thinking before. But for now, it seems like I don't know why we'd need to really add anything else. We have a lot of workforce. Would be good to get more obreros generally, even after the dam is built. You know, having about 1,000 I think is probably good. We've got 1,500 right now, so some of these are going to become artistas again. Some of them will stay as obreros. Then we got to work on yeah, actually delivering in fire extinguishers. Let's just quickly have a look at the chain for that. That's going to be steel and caoutchouc into... Oh, we can actually do it, but it's 300 obreros that need to make them. That sucks. And then here it's 300 jornaleros that need to make these. Police equipment. I wonder, do they only use the equipment when a fire happens? Is that how that works? Or is there... Oh no, it does say every 6 minutes.
Ship under attack.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Have you not cooled...
Ship under attack.
Have you not cooled down yet? Oh, I don't think they have, actually.
Ship under attack.
Yeah, can you just, like, stop telling me that? I don't want to tell them not to tell me that, because it's quite important to know.
Ship under attack.
But we must have just fired at someone. Yeah, Oh, sorry, I didn't see the cooldown correctly. I thought it was
Ship
over.
under attack.
Alright, just sail out to there. Keep calm. Nobody's going to mind. Just don't kill any ships and it'll be okay. Nice to see a little bit of combat again, though. It's been a while. We could, yeah, we could just... What the hell is going on? Yeah, I must have clicked paving. I was going to say, we could just sabotage, like, you know, random battle cruisers like that. Speaking of random battle cruisers, we do have our flamethrower one, our Perforian battle cruiser. Alright, guys, that's going to have to be it for this episode. Really having fun with the DLC. I hope people don't mind me building chaotically just to get... I'm not in a rush. I'm actually taking my time now. This is how I would just normally play. But I can't forward plan too much unless I know how things work. Like, I need to know how this works. I need to know where the population's going to sort of tap out. And then I can say, like, wow, now we'll build beautiful and add on a few extra things. But we have loads of space. Like, obviously we have all of this. Oh, this was never added correctly. We have, like, all of this space here. Still loads of empty space here. This whole plateau up here. All of this, and all the way down here. So it's like 4 or 5 islands worth of space that we still have. So the population just taking up maybe this area is probably all I'm ever going to have. Try to make a nice looking town. I'd like to have a bit more of an open, what's it called, like big park and stuff like that. It could look quite cool. And then I'll just keep shifting more and more industry further out. There's loads of oil to be had here, but I don't think I need it. So we'll see. Obreros has finally fallen a little bit, and it's going to be 16 minutes until we get the dam built. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope the new year is treating you well. And I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching. And remember, if you want to support the channel directly, you can click the join button to become a channel member. Doing so will get your name in the credits, as well as loyalty badges and emotes to use in the comments. You'll also get exclusive access to my Discord, where there's dedicated channels for each series I'm doing. And it's a great place just to meet others and make some friends.